So this is Outflux logging functionality. So we realized the importance of logging when we started deploying our application, and there's a lot of issues that is hard to identify through the cloud generic error message. And I already gave example of this in the Mahara, but another example of this is something with the key management service in Amazon. So the key management service requires a set of credentials to be used, and during development we we use the Amazon SDK in the Windows machine, and we set up the environment variables regarding that is used for these credentials during the key creation and verifying and key verifying. But when we deploy, that's not how the key management service works in with interaction to the EC2 instance. Inside of the EC2 instance, they prioritize detecting credentials that is set up by uh, by the security settings of the EC2 instance. So so the way we do it in Windows with the SDK, the way we do it locally, sorry, with the Amazon SDK won't doesn't work in the EC2 instance. And back then it was really hard to understand this issue because first of all it's not documented very well in the internet, because the way we do it in the development locally is maybe it's different, but it's not really documented in the internet. And also the error message was really generic. So from here, we can understand how important it is that we have detailed logging in our application. So to implement this, we use the uh, Serilog package, the Serilog frameworks, and we set it up to only save 7 days maximal, so that we don't have these really big log files. So the way we implement it is just to inject this logger functionality, and this logger can log information, error, or warning. So we basically log the start of a process, the the middle of the process, so the details of the process, and the error if something happens, and also the success message. So we do this for every key key business logic in our application. So we go to control channel service. We have it everywhere here because this is the most important, because it's talking to the gateway and therefore the core of our web service. So this is the middle, detailing every step in the process, and then this is the failed message, and this is the successful message here. And we do this pattern on every key business logic. So now let's go over into the API that is created for this. So we can log in as admin first. So I cleared the error message so we can see in real time how the logger tracks the user activities. So here we download it, and we can see how it tracks the the thing we did. So we what we did was we log in as admin, and then from there the logger started to create the directory, and it also add the log file to the directory. So this also works in the and the deployed application within the EC2 instance. The difference is just where the directory is located.